Where can I live cheap in Mexico? Paracho, Mexico. Hi, broadcasting not live from Morelia, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Are you thinking about living in Mexico? Were you looking for an extremely affordable place to live where the climate is perfect all year round? Or were you thinking about visiting Morelia and you wanted to know what would be a really good one-day day trip? If you answered yes to one or all of these questions, then this is the video you want to see. We're going to visit Paracho. It's the guitar city of Mexico. We're going to go in, walk around town. Paracho is extremely affordable, and at the end of this video, we're going to compare rental and home purchase prices compared to Ajijic. The price differentials will blow your mind. That's at the end of the video. We have a new Facebook group. It's called Mexico Expats Living in Mexico, Bill Dallas Lewis. There's a link in the description below. Let's look at the map. You can see Morelia up there on the right-hand side. The little arrow, we go down Route 14. We're going to go through Uruapan. And that's a pretty big city. They have all the stuff there. That's about a 2-hour direct bus drive. I think if you were driving a car, take about an hour and 15 minutes. And then we're going to catch another bus right up to Paracho. And that's about a 20-minute bus ride or a 15-minute drive. I go to the bus station, Terminal B, and the bus line that goes to our destination is Paracho. And that's going to take about 2.5 hours. It's actually a very beautiful drive. You go through mountains and fields and fields and fields. It's quite enjoyable, but on this bus line, I remind you that there are no bathrooms, though the bus is very clean and they do show you a movie. That bus will drop us off in Uruapan at the bus station. And that bus trip cost about 200 pesos or $10. And then the next ride, now we're riding to Paracho. It's a beautiful, and I'm on a taxi actually. There's a guy named Danielle, and he's at the bus stop in Paracho, and he drives back and forth from Uruapan to Paracho all day, and he gets like 4 different people in his taxi, and you take this fabulous ride for about 20 minutes, and it costs 50 pesos or $2.50. But I tell you, one of the joys of living in Mexico is you never know what you're going to see. That's a regular pickup truck with 4 cows in it. There you go, check them out. 4 big cows in the back of a pickup truck. Yippee-yo-ki-yay. The bus is going to drop you off on the main drag, and about 3 blocks from the main drag, that's where the town is. All kinds of nice meat shops, vegetable shops, pharmacies. The streets are extremely clean, and the people are very friendly and offer you directions. I'm just going to walk around the side streets. Look how nice and clean and orderly everything is. I'm actually looking for the guitar shops where they're making guitars, and on our next video, we're going to do a full story about the guitar shops. We'll show you a few here in a second. But it ends up there's a big parade going on. Bad planning on my part. I was here on Wednesday, the 20th of November, which just happens to be the day of the revolution, and there was a big, huge festival going on in the plaza. There are lots of restaurants throughout the city, but today on the plaza, they're cooking up some fabulous food. The population of Paracho is about 38,000 people, which is pretty big, but it's just small enough to avoid all of the big grocery stores and fast food restaurants you'll find in other cities. Please leave a comment, tell us what you think. And if you like the video, click the like button. If you know somebody that's looking for a great place to stay in Mexico, click the share button. The plaza is filled with people. This is a Wednesday, it's a holiday, it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. And there's lots of food, lots of music. Every autumn they have a huge guitar festival, and weekends also. Everyone's very happy, very friendly. One of the weird thing was nobody was selling beer or alcohol on the plaza. No disturbances, no signs of any animosity at all. Just and look at the baggies. You put your fruits in those baggies and walk around the plaza just waiting on the parade to start. Let's check out the parade. This is like the Macy's Day Parade, and that's the main stop. All the important people in the city are sitting in front. So we have the traditional dancers. I can't play the music because it's copyrighted. They do the traditional stuff, and then they kick over to the cheerleaders, and swear to God, they're playing some funky black people music, and they jamming and getting down. And when these cheerleaders leave, they bring on some other ones, listening to black American funky soul music, shaking it. I did finally find the street of the guitar makers, and there are quite a few. These are all handmade guitars. They're famous all over the world. Even Carlos Santana buys his guitars in this town. And this guy, he's been making guitars. One of his guitars cost about $100,000, specially made. And this guy right here is one of the most famous guitar makers in the world. And in our next video, we will introduce him and go through his shop. Stay tuned. This is a secret place. Prices are very affordable. It's very clean, and the people are extremely friendly. Let's talk about the pricing for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, fully furnished apartment. And what if you wanted to buy that unit? And we will compare those prices to the prices in Ajijic. There you can see the Ajijic prices on top. $900 to $1,500 a month compared to $300 to $600 a month. That's a big difference. And to buy that unit in Ajijic, prices starting around $150,000. In Paracho, starting at $50,000. That's a huge differential. Of course, Paracho, people don't know about it, but the town is a little bigger than Ajijic, with hardly any expats, which really works for me well. I'm a small town guy. My mom's from a small town, Mount Vernon, Ohio. My dad's from a small town, Marysville, Ohio. I like the small town, nice and clean, where you know your neighbors. And this is Mexico. Or for a day trip, or if you want somebody to make you a guitar, check this place out. We go live every Saturday at 10 10 a.m. Central Time. Click that subscribe button and you'll get a notification and you can join in on the fun. Thank you very much for joining us today. Paracho was a wonderful experience. We have many more videos to come. Click that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.